The Lonely Little Crab. By a quiet pond, a little crab lived in a muddy hole. At the entrance, the warm sun often shone. Every day, the little crab would raise its claws and knock on the wall of the hole. Dong, dong. From next door, there would always be a reply. Do, do. That was from the little green crab, his good friend. The little green crab's whole body was shiny and clear, like the sky. He often sat side by side with the little crab at the entrance of the hole, basking in the sun together. But one day, the little green crab said softly, "Little crab, I'm leaving. I want to see other places." The little crab was startled. "Why? Isn't it nice here?" The little green crab shook his head. "I don't know either. I just want to go far away." The next day, he really left, only waving his little claws in farewell. From then on, the little crab knocked softly on the wall every day. Dong, dong. But he never again heard the answering do-do. He missed the little green crab very much, so he left home to search for him. He walked along long railway tracks and saw huge trains rumbling past, so loud that his heart trembled. But at the same time, he thought it was so amazing. That night he had a strange dream. He dreamed that he was driving a little train, carrying beetles to Apple Station, Strawberry Station, and Peach Station. Everyone cheered. "Little crab, you're amazing." When the train reached the last station, he finally saw the little green crab. But the little green crab shook his head and said, "I want to become a real big train." The little crab felt sour inside and suddenly drove the little train into the water. Plop. He woke up with a start and realized it had all been a dream. The little crab smiled softly to himself. "When the little green crab comes back, I'll take him with me." One day, the little crab met a small paper bird. The paper bird flew all over the place, bumping here and crashing there. "Don't fly so wildly, you'll fall," the little crab shouted in worry. But the paper bird cried out, "I'm not afraid. Who cares if I'm not a real bird?" Sure enough, with a plop, it fell into the water and became soaking wet. The little crab carefully scooped it up and laid it on a grass leaf to dry. Then he noticed something. Drawn on the bird's chest was not a bird at all, but a crab. The little crab realized the paper bird flew so clumsily because its heart wasn't truly that of a bird. So he dipped his claws in muddy water and drew a real smile and a pair of wings that truly belonged to the bird. The paper bird flew again, this time steadily and joyfully. "Thank you," the paper bird shouted as it soared into the distance. The little crab raised his claws, smiling and waving. He understood. Everyone should fly toward their own true sky. Children, this story tells us that true friends may leave, but as long as we have love in our hearts, we'll never be lonely. At the same time, everyone must find their own path and be their truest self. That's the way to happiness.